And there we go. And there we really go. You know, as entrepreneurs, as experts, as service providers, coaches, consultants, we all face a common enemy. And that enemy is inaction. It is when you get stuck and you just don't move forward. It is when you throw your hands up in the air and you say, I just don't think I can do this. You let hours go by, days go by, weeks, sometimes months go by, and you make no progress whatsoever. That is inaction. Inaction comes from feeling overwhelmed. When you feel overwhelmed, you have things coming at you in all different directions. And you feel overwhelmed for a number of reasons. One of the main reasons that you feel overwhelmed is because of all of the complexity that exists in running a business and in being an entrepreneur and in servicing your clients and doing all the things that you need to do. That complexity creates the overwhelm, which then creates the inaction. And suddenly you're caught in this swirl of emotions that you just can't move forward and you feel stuck. And then that turns into fear. And if you don't do something about this, it's going to be the demise of your business. But like I said at the beginning, this is a common enemy. We're all fighting this together. We're all in this together. And I want to share with you that you can break through this. You can break through the inaction. And if you trace it back to its roots, which is complexity, if you can simplify, if you can remove complexity in all phases of your business, then the overwhelm is going to start to clear up. And then the inaction is going to start to go away. And you're going to start taking small steps. And suddenly those small steps are going to turn into giant strides and leaps. And you're going to feel that progress starting to happen. But you must go back to the source, and the source is complexity. And you must work tirelessly to remove the complexity from every phase of your business. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. You know, I'm going to share a little bit of personal information with you. I rarely talk personally with you, but I am going to share some personal stuff with you today. And that personal stuff that I'm going to share with you is actually very simple. I am a minimalist. I am someone who strives to have less. And the moment I feel like I'm having more, like there's more in my surroundings, well, I work to get rid of things. And the reason that this topic is on my mind today, well, you know what? I'll share that with you in just a minute. But yeah, I am a minimalist in all areas of my life. We'll talk more about that in just a few moments. For those of you who don't know me, it's Chris Prouty, and for the last 21 years, I have helped entrepreneurs and experts wildly grow their businesses through attracting new clients through the internet, but not in the ways that you might think. And before I get to any of that, if you are interested and serious about growing your business, I am holding a free workshop or a free class that you can attend where I'm going to show you a strategy for simplifying and attracting clients from social media. All you have to do is visit proutyclass.com and you sign up for that. I'm giving it in just a couple of days, live with me. You get to ask me questions, get to hang out with me for a little while. We have a ton of fun in that workshop. So just go to proutyclass.com and sign up, and I will see you in that class. So my clients come to me because they feel overwhelmed with all of the things that they have to do to attract their own clients. And we work together to simplify the process of attracting clients online. Now listen, it's not easy by any stretch, but if you don't find ways to simplify, then things get unnecessarily complex and overwhelming, and then no action happens. And while my clients have this incredible service that they want to bring to the world, they feel largely ignored online because of the chaos of client attraction on social media. And that can feel very frustrating. And some of the things that they say to me is that they do feel overwhelmed and that they just stop. They are victim to the inaction. So we fight that inaction and we simplify things and we get them moving forward rapidly. So I mentioned earlier that I was thinking about minimalism because I live my life as a minimalist. My wife just came in a little while ago and was having a conversation with me, and we were talking about our kitchen and how our kitchen actually relates to business success. And if you were to go into my kitchen at any one moment, actually if you were to go into anywhere in my home, there's really not a lot of stuff. My counters are empty. We have cabinets in my kitchen that don't have anything in them. If you were to look in the bedroom, it's a bedroom. There's just a bed in there. And it's kind of a joke that we have when people come into the house. The very first thing that they'll say is, "Are you moving?" Because we have so little. And when we say no, we're not moving. It's always very surprising to them. But we always hear when they leave, "I'm going to go home and get rid of a bunch of stuff," because it feels very refreshing to have all of this space. So how does that relate to your business? And how can minimalism help you? And how can simplification help you accelerate your business? And by the way, before I get to that, if you are serious about simplifying the process of attracting clients to your business, I do want you to visit this link right here. It's proutyclass.com. Just head over to proutyclass.com and sign up for the free class that I'm giving this coming week, where you get to attend a class with me live, and I'm going to teach you the strategy and the methodology for getting clients from social media, a new way that is working and scientifically proven. So just visit proutyclass.com and hang out with me for a little while you learn that stuff. So there is a methodology called business simplification. I call it a methodology, and many others call it a methodology. It's not just me, because it's not a thing. You can't buy business simplification. It's nothing that you can pick up, hold, and look at. In fact, business simplification is more of a way of being than it is anything else. In business simplification, you are always, at every turn, in everything you do, you're asking the question, how can I simplify this? I was talking with some of my mentees today who are running a workshop, and I was asking them about the methodology they were using for getting people enrolled in the workshop, because they were expressing frustration with the post-workshop follow-up that they were doing and how to collect all of the people who registered for the workshop in one spot. And so my question was, well, how did you get them to register for the workshop? And they listed 5 different mechanisms that people could have used to register for this workshop. And so they were introducing their own chaos or their own complexity into the process. So in business simplification, we ask always, how can we simplify this? The guidance I gave them was, let's simplify this. And let's take all of these avenues that people can take towards your workshop, and let's bring it down into just one. And let's simplify that and give that a test and see how that works for you. That's how business simplification works. You're always asking the question, how can I simplify this? But it moves beyond just strategy. It's actually in your delivery, it's in your client attraction, it's in all aspects of your business, from finance to how you relate with your customers to how you communicate. every area of your business can benefit from business simplification. So the tip I will give you today is to always be asking the question, is this more complex than it needs to be? And how can I simplify this? And you may need to spend time looking at your processes, looking at your delivery, looking at your finances. You might have to actually sit down intentionally and say, how can I simplify this? And I'm going to look at this from every single angle until I find the answer. It's not easy to do, but rest assured, when you take the time to think about simplification in your business, it's going to open up an entirely new set of opportunities for you. Because with simplification comes the opportunity for focus. And with focus comes the opportunity to move forward. Because you're no longer feeling overwhelmed and inaction never enters the equation. So work towards simplifying every aspect of your business. And if you'd like to simplify how you attract clients into your business, then I want you to go to proutyclass.com right now and sign up for the workshop that I'm giving, because I'm going to show you a simplified approach to attracting clients through social media. One where we never have to worry about the complexities of things like the algorithm, whatever that is, or all of the other chaotic things that happen inside of social media. I want to show you how to simplify all of that so that you can approach client attraction with integrity and in a simple, straightforward manner that gives you a tremendous amount of confidence. So just go to proutyclass.com and sign up for that class. If you are new to my channel, now would be a genius time to click the subscribe button and turn on the bell for notifications so that you receive an alert every time I create a new video about growing your business. And while everything that I just showed you today is important, it might not be the most important thing for you right now, which is why I'm going to put a link right here for another video for you to check out right now about attracting clients to your business. And if you click on my face, you can subscribe to my channel and get alerts every time I create a new video. So I want to thank you for being here with me today. I'm going to take a moment and jump into the chat because I'm going live on all of my socials today. I just want to see who's hanging out with us because I've kind of just been focused right here, which means I'm going to shoot right over here for a real quick second and see who is hanging out. It looks to me like Facebook was the place to be today. Thank you so much, my friends who are there on Facebook, who are watching the live stream on Facebook. I'm very grateful that you were here. Let's see what's happening on LinkedIn. A bunch of people on LinkedIn as well. So thank you so very much for being with me here today. I see a bunch of people that are just joining right now as I'm wrapping this thing up. So if you did just join and you're curious about how business simplification can help you expand your business and grow and do all the things that we want to do as entrepreneurs, I do want you to just take a moment and rewind this and check it out again. As they say, be kind, rewind. The chat, I don't see any chat anywhere or any questions that are coming up anywhere. Sonia from Sonia Essential is here. Sonia, I'm going to give you a shout out because you took the effort of being here today. If you are on the Facebook, watching this on Facebook, I want you to connect up with Sonia Rodriguez from Sonia's Essential. Sonia is a mentee of mine. She's in one of my programs. And Sonia has invented an insect repellent that is all natural, made from essential oils. It's her own proprietary blend, and she sells that in a variety of formats that will help keep those insects off of you. And if you do happen to get bit, you forgot to put it on, but you have it handy, pop it on the bite, and you'll find that it will relieve the sting. I'm a big fan of her products, as you can tell, and just connect up with her, and she can help you out with that, especially you people with kids out there. I don't like putting all of that craziness on the kids. I like to put the natural stuff on the kids. So Sonia, I'm glad you were here. Thank you so much for hanging out in here and being here in the chat. All right, well, with that, you guys, we are going to bring this thing to a close because it is Friday, and you know what that means. There are still 2 days left to the work week, and you have a lot of work that you could be doing, and I am going to get back to that work as well. with so much gratitude for you being here today. Thank you so much. Please go to proutyclass.com and sign up for the free class that I'm giving next week. It's going to help you out a lot. You're going to have a ton of fun being there. I'll see you.